What's new at Charlie's? What's new at Charlie's? Still on Main. What's new at Charlie's? Tell me what's new at Charlie's? Still on Main.
Hi, welcome back to another edition of What's New at Charlie's. Today we're going to be opening two bottles. Why not? So we're going to try two different things. We got some Clyde Maize. Clyde Maize is a Alabama style whiskey. It's been available here at Charlie's from day one. They've since come out with a bourbon, they've come out with a rye, and these are some special editions from these guys. Everything I've had from them has been good. It's a little unique. There's a little something they put in there that I think Don's going to talk about a little more. But I've always been a big fan of Clyde Maize, and a lot of people here at Charlie's really like it. As a matter of fact, they brought the Clyde Maize. So Clyde Maize was an old moonshiner. He's like in the vein of a Popcorn Sutton. So they brought one of these moonshining cards here, and we did a nice promotion with them, and they were fantastic, and they were great people, and it was one of the better things we've done here at Charlie's. So if you missed it, maybe they'll come back someday. So maybe after they see this video.
Maybe.
Who knows? But anyway, so these are some of their special edition stuff. Not as easy to find, not as popular as their regular stuff. But I think you all know my friend, Mr. Don Williams, the Bourbon Fool. Don, what do you know about it? And what's that secret ingredient we're talking about here?
Well, what I love about this product is Clyde May is a real guy.
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
And he was a real moonshiner. And the reason I know he's a real moonshiner is he did months in the pen, in the federal pen.
Yep.
And that's verifiable. So he was very popular in Alabama. He used baked apple slices to enhance his moonshine at the time. It was very popular. And after he passed away, his son Kenny May kept the family recipe going and resurrected it and started making Alabama-style whiskey. Subsequently, he got into some legal trouble, and as the
runs in the family apparently.
And as the company was foundering a little bit, a whiskey guy, Wes Henderson, came in and shepherded it through a rough time. Their sales were actually suspended for a while by the Alabama liquor people. Wes Henderson, who's famous for going on and forming Angel's Envy.
Yes, absolutely.
So now...
And he'd been at Woodford Reserve before that, correct?
That is
yeah.
true.
Yeah.
That is true. So literally, I'm looking forward to these for a lot of reasons. Is the apple connection is very interesting, that they used baked apple slices. The fact that it was a genuine moonshiner, it's a product that has evolved from there. Literally, they're still sourcing juice. My research tells me that they've probably got it from various sources, one of which was Willet for sure.
Oh, we love Willet. Absolutely, man. Wow. Cool.
So all in all, it's a good day, and whenever you have two bottles out here, I really look forward to it.
And one's 110 proof, one's 120 proof. So yeah.
Smart money says start with the 110.
Okay, we'll start with the 110. But Don, you said you've never had any Clyde Maize before. Did I hear that right?
I have never tried a Clyde Maize, and I will tell you that the reason that is when I am looking at bourbons.
Yeah.
Often I will see things that say Alabama whiskey, and I will walk away from it.
Oh, you don't know what you've been missing. So yeah. This could turn into a party when this is over. We break some of that out. But anyway, let's see what we got here. This is the first one. So this is a 5-year. They call this a special reserve straight bourbon whiskey. 110 proof. We didn't touch on the logo. I love their slogan. Available since 1946, legal since 2001.
That is awesome.
Cheers. Yeah. So this is the bourbon, right?
This is the bourbon.
Because I don't get the apples. I don't think they put the apples in the bourbon. Or I don't get as much of it. It's very pronounced on the Alabama whiskey. That was the first taste I took. I'm like, wow, this tastes like it has apples in it.
So kind of sharp. Some normal vanilla, some normal caramels. Not real spicy.
No, no.
Good.
Yeah,
It's growing on me.
yeah. I think it's very solid. I think it's a nice bourbon. I mean, it tastes like a bourbon. It doesn't taste like an Alabama whiskey, which I didn't know how they relate to one another. If
Right.
they use the same recipes or anything. But this tastes just a traditional, nice bourbon. So
Well,
curious to get to this one.
I will tell you that Clyde May is the official, I believe it's whiskey of Alabama.
Yeah.
They actually have that designation.
Well, I don't know anybody else making Alabama whiskey, so you might win by default on that one. But now this one, 120 proof. Now this is an Alabama whiskey, but this is 12
Wow.
years. 12 years, so.
The apple's right up front.
Oh yeah, that's Alabama whiskey right there. Green apple. Yeah. Cheers.
Wow, is that interesting?
Yeah.
So because it has apple, it has some other fruity notes. Some brown sugar. Wow. Nice finish.
Yeah.
Nice. Not, and it doesn't burn. It's for cast strength. It is really.
Yeah.
That is a complex product.
Yeah.
That is really, really nice.
Yeah.
A little bit of tobacco.
Yeah.
I mean,
Dried tobacco. Yep. Yep. There's a lot going on there.
wow. That is a really good choice there, Charlie.
Yeah, that 12 years really. Yeah, we're gonna open a bottle when this is done, and we're gonna try the other stuff. You get more of the apple in the other stuff. I mean, the apple's definitely here, but the 12 year and the higher proof kind of covers a little bit. But it's they're doing a fantastic job, those guys, and like I said, they're coming out with a lot of new stuff. So if I remember right, you said they're in the process of building their own distillery, getting their own things going down in Alabama. I'd love to go down there and check it out someday.
Yeah, that would definitely be on my bucket list.
Yeah.
And I know that they broke ground right around 2017, but probably with COVID and a few other things, they probably are not there yet. But I'm very, very impressed, actually.
Nice, nice. Takes a lot to impress the bourbon fool. So, Clyde Mays, nice job, guys. Cheers.
Yeah, cheers.
What's new at Charlie's still on Main? What's new at Charlie's? Tell me what's new at Charlie's still